Sentence analysis is simple if you follow the correct sequence. Hello everyone, I'm Charlene Tess, author of Simple Steps to Sentence Sense. In this video, I want to show you how easy it is to analyze an English sentence if you follow the 8 simple steps in order. This is step 2, finding the verb. Remember, in step 1, you learned to find the prepositional phrases by using the list of prepositions on the sentence analysis map, or as my students referred to it, SAM. At the party, on the last day, of the school year, at my high school, for 2 hours. Those were all prepositional phrases. After the 5 prepositional phrases are eliminated, only 2 words remain. We dance. The verb is the most important part of the sentence. It is a word that expresses mental or physical action, like think or run. So in this sentence, dance shows physical action. So dance is the verb. A verb can also express a state of being and be a linking verb that links the subject to the predicate. The linking verbs include is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being. And then there's a group of verbs that can be action or linking depending upon the sentence: appear, become, became, feel, grow, look, remain, seem, smell, sound, stay, taste, and turn. Verbs can be classified as action or linking verbs. And if you refer to your SAM sheet, you'll see the list of linking verbs that I just read to you. Some verbs can be action in one sentence and linking in another. Such verbs are indicated by a dot on the SAM sheet. If there is a dot by the verb, use the substitution test below to see if the verb is action or linking. If you can replace the verb with a form of to be, such as is, am, are, was, were, been, or being, then the verb in the sentence is a linking verb. If you cannot replace it, then the verb in the sentence is an action verb. Let's try it. The cook tasted the cake tasted good. Taste is one of the verbs that has a dot by it, so we know that we have to test it. Let's see if we can say the cook was the cake. Of course not, that doesn't make sense. So since you cannot replace this verb with a linking verb, this verb is action. In the second sentence, the cake tasted good, can you say the cake was good? Yes, of course you can. So since you can replace the verb with a linking verb, this is a linking verb. It isn't difficult to determine if a word is a verb because all verbs have an ing form. For example, the ing form of run is running. The ing form of took is taking, because took is the past tense of the verb take. The ing form of love is loving. The ing form of all the forms of to be is the word being. So is, am, are, was, were, be, and been all have the same ing form, being. A verb phrase consists of the main verb and any helping verbs that go with it. You will find a list of the helping verbs on the SAM sheet. The maximum number of words in a verb phrase is 4. Will, have, been, singing is a verb phrase. Will, have, and been are helping verbs. The main verb, singing, is an action verb. The coffee was bubbling in the pot. Was is a helping verb. Bubbling is an action verb. And you can see that once you remove the prepositional phrase, the sentence only has 4 words, and it's easy to find the action verb and then look in front of it and find the helping verb. Sometimes adverbs that modify verbs will be found inside a verb phrase. For instance, the coffee was quietly bubbling in the pot. If you eliminate the phrase in the pot, you've got the coffee was quietly bubbling. Bubbling is an action verb, was is a helping verb, but in the middle of the verb phrase is an adverb, quietly, that tells you how the coffee was bubbling. There is a list of common adverbs that interrupt verb phrases on the SAM sheet, but just be on the lookout for adverbs that are in a verb phrase, but they are not verbs. It's easy to tell that quietly is not a verb because it does not have an ing form. There is no such thing as quietly-ing. So first you do step 1, where you find the prepositional phrases, and then you look for the most important word in a sentence, which is the verb. Be sure to find the entire verb phrase and notice any adverbs that interrupt the phrase. Now you have completed steps 1 and 2. For complete lessons, exercises, tests, and writing connection pages, be sure to take a look at the complete Simple Steps to Sentence Sense program on teacherspayteachers.com. There's an edition for elementary school and ESL students, for middle school students, and for high school students. Just visit teacherspayteachers.com and search for my name. Thank you for listening. I hope you're having a great day.